Hello class, and welcome to your week 3 individual assignment. This assignment is completed by you as an individual. It's the first of 4 case studies. The first case study we're going to be exploring is one that's called the New York Bakery. So the first thing I'd like you to do is make sure that you've got a copy of either the book or a digital version of it that talks about the different case studies. So there's 4 case studies that come out of this. The first one is going to be on the New York Bakery. Let's go ahead and pull up some information for you. There's a series of documents that I want to make sure that you all can see that'll kind of walk you through all the material. So the first one is going to be the situational leadership case study information on what the assignment is. As far as what page number, you can see the story starts on page 158. And then what I need you to do is I need you to, once you've read the case study and really understand it, I want you to fill out the 5 W's template that we've made available for you. That 5 W's template is for you to use as a structure or a framework. That 5 W's template is going to look just like this. And this is where you would document what happened, who was there, why did it happen, when did it happen, and where did it happen. I would recommend you print this sheet out, and then as you're going through the case study, go ahead and write in each one of these boxes so that you've got a good, clear understanding. The reason that I say that is because you're going to need the information that you're writing in each one of these boxes later on when it comes to submitting the assignment template. So, in addition to understanding that, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to apply the 5 practices of exemplary leadership. We're going to take that model, each one of those categories, and you're going to ask yourself information based upon that. What model the way leadership practice action should be implemented based on this case study? What inspire a shared vision leadership practice action should be created? What inspire a shared vision leadership practice action should be created? What challenge the process leadership practice action should be developed? What enable others to act leadership practices action should be completed? And finally, what encourage the heart leadership practices action should be implemented. There are 5 different practices, but don't forget, you've got 10 principles inside these also. So you can look at the principles and say, this is what I think we should be doing. So there's a great rubric for you that gives you a head start in what you need to pull together because of all the information that we've had on that LPI challenge process, the development of all of this work from the LPI survey down into understanding that model, the 5 practices of exemplary leadership. Now, the final thing that I need to make sure you do is you're going to be submitting your exercise. So what you submit back to me is this template. Make sure you download the individual case study analysis template. Now, there's a 5 W's analysis section and a 5 practices questions section. You get credit for each one of these questions. So remember that 5 W's template that you filled out. You're going to come in here, who was impacted by the case study? You would transcribe that into this Word document. Fill this Word document out. What is the problem, issue, or concern? Identify what was the problem, issue, or concern with this case study. Where does this situation occur? Is it in more than one place? When did this happen? And or when will it happen? Because it could be something that they're identifying is going to happen again in the future. What caused the situation to occur? And remember, this is for the New York Bakery case study. And then you're going to apply the 5 practices questions. Exactly what I asked you. What model the way leadership practice action should be implemented? Explain what and why. Clearly identify that, and you can get full credit for each one of these questions. Now, I've got a grading rubric in place for you, and you can see that each question you get credit for. So you've got to answer all of these questions in that Word document, submit it back to me. This assignment is worth 10 points. Have a great week, and if you've got any problems, issues, or concerns associated with this, feel free to reach out and contact me. Don't forget, you're going to have 4 case studies, 1 each week for the next 4 weeks. This is individual case study number 1. Once again, this one is on the New York Bakery. Have a great week. Goodbye.